Hello again, it's been a while since I was last here. Patrick again from Uganda, sharing my experience in the Odin Project with Think Pink Studio. And I'm here to share with you what has transpired. From the last videos that I recorded, I was facing electricity challenges due to outages that happen every once in a while or every rainy season. We face collapse of electric poles, trucks pulling down electric wires and all that. But away from that, day 13, there wasn't much to do uh, due to that very issue. What I worked on most was to upload I had a number of videos that were pending upload. So I worked on that, and I also worked on more technicalities with the exercise that we had been given. I found it challenging, uh, being that we're working in a team. Now the collaboration was going effortlessly until we had to be on calls, and then we ran into challenges with our signal, but we overcame that, and we kept going, and I believe we were able to achieve something. On to day 14. Day 14 is was more like polishing up on or having some final touches done on the exercise. And then I actually um, rolled back onto the basics of foundations in the Odin project because I had skipped much of the content to be able to catch up with where the team was. And uh, luckily, I was able to maintain the pace, but I did not want to uh, find out later on that I had missed some vital lessons or concepts which might affect me in the future as one who's trying to garner the skills of a full stack web developer. So I went back to the basics, starting from the modules that began. I learned about the front end, the back end, and the full stack web developer, and Git activities. Also trying to work on the command line so that I keep in check with what I learned earlier on in the course. So yeah, I went in to learn what a front end web developer is and what they do. So basically, they focus more on what the user sees or interacts with. That is the front end. It's at the front of the user. The back end is more like the opposite. The more technical bit of it is where the user doesn't look, but actually it's more like the engine. So maybe a driver, people get to see the driver in the car and perhaps think, well, he's driving the car well, but in reality, he's only on the front end side, but the real gist of the matter is within the engine, where eyes cannot even see, unless you're a mechanic or you're a good driver who wants to check up on their vehicle every start of a journey. So that was it for me for day 14. And I look forward to more learning and more experiences on the journey to becoming a full stack web developer. Thank you so much. This was Patrick, Uganda. See you in the next ones.